President, honourable members, Commissioner, the recent violations of Polish, Romanian and Estonian airspace, as well as hybrid actions, are unacceptable. They show that Europe's defence readiness is urgent. The reckless behaviour by Russia threatens EU citizens, regional stability and international peace. They will not stop on their own. Our response must be clear, united and resolute. We must send a strong message to Russia. Europe stands together. We defend our security and we continue our support to Ukraine. And we need a truly pan-European mindset because the threats go far beyond the eastern border. In recent months, the EU has already taken strong action to improve its defence readiness. The SAFE instrument is one example. Last week in Copenhagen, EU leaders were clear in their commitments to work together. They discussed progress on agreed priority areas that include, among others, air and missile defence, artillery, drones and anti-drone systems, military mobility and cyber resilience. As stated by President Costa, leaders in Copenhagen broadly supported priority flagships presented by the Commission and the High Representative. This includes the European Drone Initiative and the Eastern Flank Watch. The leaders provided guidance for the next step. The European Council in October will revert to the Defence Readiness Roadmap. Drones and counter-drone systems are a top priority. Regarding the Eastern Flank Watch, there was also a meeting of defence ministers from the Eastern Flank countries on the 26th of September. That was hosted by Commissioner Kubilius and the High Representative Kallas. Following the informal European Council last week, President Costa highlighted the need for increased coordination to keep track of progress and a greater role for defence ministers. The Eastern Flank Watch will be complementary to NATO's initiatives and actions at the eastern border, including the Eastern Sentry, the Baltic Air Policing and the Enhanced Forward Presence Forces. EU-NATO cooperation remains essential to close capability gaps and to get European defence to the next level. Drone incidents around Europe remind us that we are facing threats to our critical infrastructure. Such actions are testing our resilience and unity. EU and NATO must remain firmly and closely coordinated, both in our operational response and in our strategic communication. A coherent, clear, united stance is the answer to assuring our citizens that their security is being protected. Russia is the most significant and direct threat to European and transatlantic security, not only because of its war of aggression against Ukraine, but also due to its systematic use of hybrid threats. Russia's hybrid activities continue to increase. Our response needs to be adopted accordingly. Already in October 2024, the EU condemned Russia's intensifying hybrid activity and adopted a new sanctions regime against Russia's actions. We will continue to make use of all available instruments to prevent and respond to Russia's hybrid activities. The EU is getting better prepared and getting more resilient, but we must not stop the course. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Bjerre. Now I give the floor to the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen. I take the opportunity to wish her a very happy birthday.